puttana, Richard Sherman, Antonio Brown. Porco dio. Volevo la nera, non c'è più la nera. Oh, bellissimo. Wow. CPU uniform. Ok. Benissimo. Oh. Porco dio, bella sfida. Antonio Brown, Tyreek Hill. Sherman, che bomba. Sta attento, cazzo. Sherman, Brown, Sherman, Tyreek Hill, che sfida. Miles Garrett, porco dio, non l'avevo visto. CJ Mosley, ma questi sono, come fanno a essere solo 82? Sono fortissimi, cazzo.
Oh, Henry! It's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, the big man, Derrick Henry, fresh off a big game a week ago, as it'll be the Cincinnati.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback out of Michigan State, the former Spartan. It's Kirk Cousins.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in.
Puttana madonna, puttana, che cos'è sto muro che hanno?
In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third.
Go. Hey, team 6, team 6.
Third and long for Cousins.
Let's go.
And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now Brown.
Oh.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10.
Josh Allen. 12 defense down, porco dio.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Sì addosso, sì addosso!
Blitz coming and down he
Von
goes.
Miller.
Von Miller, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Big plays, defensive loro.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Dai.
Here's Allen to throw it. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook.
Bene.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. From the gun, it's Allen.
Mamma mia, buono. 47 yard, calcio, mi
that'll bring up fourth.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Get ready.
Dai.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion.
No, non è possibile. Faccio niente. Mai visto una defensive line così.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Niente, no raga, non ho mai visto una difesa così. Mai. Ho un secondo e mezzo per farmi giocare.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. On the ground, this is Williams. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Williams. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Dai, non è vero.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
think. What do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it downfield, and he curls back inside for the completion.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here comes the flags. This is going to give him the first down.
Defense.
Push.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in personal foul yardage. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Kelvin Benjamin there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I'm coming after you. Lucky 48. I'm coming after you. General West. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
From the 29, Cousins. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Hey, wahoo! 57 the mic. 57 the mic.
Ma vai veloce, ma vai veloce.
They just do get the play off. Now Cousins.
No,
and nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Bravo,
taken in by Hill, and he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
A first down carry for Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Silver. 52 is the mic right there.
Throwing on 2nd down. Cousins. His throw incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
On 3rd down, Cousins. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When we talk about the best corners in the league, we're usually saying shutdown corners, guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well, hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
Fred Warner coming off a strong rookie year in on the stop for the Niners. Looking to throw on second down. Allen taking in by the tight end Doyle. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. Now Bengals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Let's go. Safety.
Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
Mamma mia, 1 yard.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1 yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
Here's Hill on the return.
Flag, face mask, dammela.
As they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
On 1st and 10, Cousins.
See.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. They'll take it.
Let's go.
Into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career. And that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays right after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals getting set to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball just a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen. He's got Jack.
Bravo, Jimmy.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
Dai, cazzo, lo devi sempre tenere in mano.
Multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Allen. Got an open man, it's QT. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. Off the draw, here's Williams. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. From the 39, Allen, wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game. Now Allen.
Bravi.
Screen. This is Williams. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Allen going to throw.
Sì, cazzo, così ti voglio.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This goes out right to Doyle. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And the kick by Rosas is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll have in the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead.
L'avevo visto.
In a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
58 yard non ci arriverò mai. Però neanche in touchdown ci arrivo. Non posso calciare di qua, sarebbe una roba sprecata.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Hey,
Final play of the half. Cousins is going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it'll be intercepted.
Ma ancora Sherman. Ma Dio santo, ma cos'è?
So we have reached halftime here. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Una maledizione, Sherman.
Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They're leading right now and on the heels of that victory last week against Arizona. 1st and 10 as they start this drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that'll line up
Buono, mamma mia cazzo, mamma mia.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Dai.
Allen gonna throw again. Middle of the field to the tight end Doyle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him.
Va bene.
Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver. Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because
strano.
Someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To the air, Allen.
Buono. Giù, let's go.
From behind, and he's going to be driven.
Bravo, Gerald. Bravo. Dai.
One of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw, it's Allen.
Ma raga, ma dai, ma come fa quello a essere libero lì? Ma come fa?
Good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Porco Dio, porco Dio, porco Dio.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot. It's almost like you said, listen, you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get them the first. Allen now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Completes it to Westbrook. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A nice little screen, they get 6 on 1st down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Dai, un fumble, qualcosa.
That one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Dai.
Okay. Take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Rosa's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy and cool, of course.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
Dai, porco Dio, porco Dio.
Most of the time in the first
Tutte le
half,
route
you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Check Mike 57, Mike 57. Hey, Delta. Set the tone, defense.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins.
Dai, basta, basta.
Third time.
No, vabbè, questa non la vi. Questa non la vi. Anche qui sono tutte le giocate, Questa non la vincevo mai.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's a throw, complete right side.
Dai, per favore.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Dai, Ale, via, daglielo.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Questo non era da intercettare. Ti ho messo anche la marcatura uomo. Dai.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamal Williams, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guy.
Dai, fai un fumble, fai qualcosa.
Back at the 11-yard line.
Well, they tried to get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go. The ball ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
Cosa fanno? Cosa fanno questi due scemi? No, questo non mi è mai capitato. Non mi è mai capitato. Il tight end che gli va a rompere i coglioni.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. They complete it to Hill. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
First down, here's Cousins.
Vale, via. Non tiene più il muro. Non tiene più il muro. Non tiene più in cassa. Non tiene più in cassa. Non tiene più in cassa.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack on first down.
Dai, ma raga, ma che cazzo fate?
Miles Garrett getting him once again.
Ma come si fa a giocare così? Ma ho preso 22.000 sack, ma che cazzo di muro ho? Tutti gli altri giorni sì e oggi no.
That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Easy.
3rd and long for Cousins. They're going deep
Ce l'hai.
for Hill.
Ce l'hai, Tariq. Let's go. Let's go. Ce li ha fumati tutti. Dai. Dai adesso.
Second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys are back within a single score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Zerline connects on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. That time
dai, uno stop difensivo, raga, dai, uno stop difensivo, cazzo, dai.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
Guarda che calcio di merda. Guarda come iniziamo con questo calcio di merda. È in ritardo, giù.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They begin the drive with Williams.
Giù.
And I think this defense knew what was coming.
Serve un fumble, un intercetto, qualcosa. Come on, baby.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive.
Giù, ma dai!
Their edge, their gaps.
Mamma mia, ha rotto il tackle for loss now.
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. And the Bengals on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is
Prendila,